Hi, this is Charles again from Astral Connections, and here with me I have Ricki Avitan. Ricki is a clinical hypnotherapist and a nurse. So we're going to ask Ricki a few questions because she's going to be coming in here and doing a presentation this month, and we want you to know a little bit about her. Ricki, how are you today?
Thank you, great. Thank you for having me here.
It's a pleasure. It's a real pleasure. I love having you around.
Thank you.
And before we go into the presentation, etc., let's talk a little bit about you. Tell me a little bit about your life. Tell me a little bit about maybe your childhood. A little bit about Ricki.
I didn't expect that question. So I immigrated from Israel 23 years ago. I'll tell you a bit my nursing. I grew up in Israel and then became a nurse in 1985.
I want to know a little bit about Israel and you're growing up there.
Been through 3 wars that have had a huge impact on my life and my upbringing and psyching and so forth. My nursing career has been given me
grounding?
No, not grounding. My nursing career have given me a place or a way into entering life and entering my most, as I see myself, my most purpose in life is a service to people, and I've been able to do it through Western medicine, through being a nurse, understanding people, helping people, being part of their journey, physical, emotional or spiritual. So being in Israel, you have to be in the army. So I have gone through the army after my 3 years of nursing school, being a lieutenant in the army and then being a head nurse in an acute psych hospital up in Jerusalem. So I was in charge of 27 very, very acutely mentally ill people, as blunt as I can be, and it was a closed war. It have taught me a tremendous amount of what is to be or what is to have a mental illness for the client and for their families. Being an advocate for the client, being an advocate for the family, and being an advocate for the nurses who work there. From there I got married, done the usual things, immigrated to Canada and continued with my schooling, obtained my nursing here again, obtained my degree. I've done intensive care unit, and in the past few years I've been a clinician in ambulatory care and then moved on to develop an amazing program in Richmond Hospital, which I've done that for the past 6 years, which have enabled clients to get a special catheter inserted through their arm up to their, just before the heart, so they can go home and get their chemotherapy coverage for infectious diseases and so forth. I've developed a few policies that has been incorporated into Vancouver Coastal Health Authority and has been used throughout the health authority, like sedation policy, a number of policies, and collaborating with the coastal, with central line policies and so forth. My journey to hypnotherapy came about with me.
I was wondering, like, how does someone who has such a medical background, how does one transition from that into hypnotherapy, which is a very psychological?
Yes. I understand that today that's where I'm supposed to be. The journey came about, I've hurt my neck a few years back and I re-injured my neck last April. So lying in bed, staring at the ceiling for 3 months with severe neck injury, severe neck pain. I have I didn't want to take drugs to cloud my mind, so I have called the hypnotherapist. She came over to my house.
Why did you think it would clog your mind?
Pharmaceutical clog your mind.
Okay, interesting.
It is. So we, in this century, we want quick fix. So we don't have the patience, the time, the inclination to go into talk therapy. So we go and we take Tylenol, we take antidepressant, we take whatever it is that we can get a quick fix to fix our minds, to fix our bodies. But it works.
Absolutely.
Being a Western medicine, and if you would tell me anything about hypnotherapy or hypnosis, even 2 years ago, I would say, please, this is voodoo talk, this is not for me. But having gone through this process, having gone through hypnosis, being in bed for literally 3 months with massive neck pain that radiated to my right arm, having the doctor telling me you will not be able to do anything, you have to have surgery, you have to have neck surgery and so forth, and which I refused. So looking into hypnosis, it struck my interest, looking into school, and I registered into school part-time, and I went into an amazing school in my mind, a Coastal Academy of Arts and Science for hypnotherapy, and it's located here in South Surrey, with a very high standard teacher and owner, Leslie McIntosh, and I've been taught by Jeannie Martin, which she is a psychic herself.
Wow.
And a hypnotherapist herself, and she's an amazing teacher. So today I am running an office out of my home, and I'm incorporating my nursing as well as my hypnosis.
Hypnotherapy.
So
you're...
most of clients have our minds speaks through our body.
Right.
So if I have a jaw pain, or a neck pain, or stomach pain, or irritable bowel syndrome, or I'm suffering from anxiety, which my heart rate goes up and my blood pressure goes up.
Something emotional then?
I'm not saying all cases, but a lot of cases. So when our minds is not being looked after, then it starts speaking to our body. And if it's our body, we don't look after that, then it just go spiral down. And that's what I've seen on myself and on clients who are coming to see me for hypnosis. So the majority of clients that I've been seeing so far are primarily anxiety, depression, being stuck in life, past life, and energies that have gone or entered their
realm.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So past life regression.
Yes.
Wow, that's so from going from a medical nurse
yes.
to hypnotherapy.
That is amazing.
And then to past life regression.
Yes. Which the truth is, I would never imagine myself even sitting here and actually having this conversation with you. Past life would say, no, you know, I've worked in...
So then I have to ask, what did it? There had to have been an experience, there had to have been some kind of awakening awareness, something that happened to make you even explore the idea then.
I can't tell you that there was a specific event.
Right.
I have gone myself through hypnotherapy with Jeannie Martin.
Yeah.
So when I've gone through hypnosis myself, for several reasons, I wanted to get into the root causes of my issues, and I also wanted to understand the process, because if I don't understand the process, I can't be part of the healing journey of my client. So that doesn't mean if the client has cancer, I have to have cancer to understand what he's going through. But when we deal with emotion, when with processes, so understanding what is to go through the channels of being hypnotized, what is to go through being in a process of having a past life regression. So when my hypnotherapist Jeannie Martin has done hypnosis for me, and I have popped into past life, being a soldier, and my name was Solomon, hi there. So what was it? I believe it was my past life.
Something gave you that conviction though, because it's even one thing experiencing that, but it's another thing to actually believe that was actually your past life.
There is more than belief, there is a knowing.
Knowing, yeah.
And the knowing I can't really tell you what it is, on all truthfulness. It is just a knowing in my heart,
absolutely,
and in my body, and in my spirit that was there.
There's no doubt.
There is no doubt. That's right.
Absolutely.
So when I have clients coming in with a water phobia or spider phobia, in their conscious mind, easy to resolve, really easy. In the conscious mind, they remember an event in this life that has taken place. And when we do hypnosis, not in all cases, but in some cases, these people have gone into past life where the phobia started there. And when we release it, and Leslie McIntosh has developed this wonderful process of past life regression. And when we release it and bring in awareness to client, the fear is gone. The fear is gone. So I've had clients that said, I would not go buy water forever. She would have a fear of water. She didn't know why. She's never drowned. She's never had any issues with water. But when we've gone into past life regression and she had a traumatic life, which has been thrown into the river, and when we emerged, she phoned me and she says, Ricki, I've been by the water and I've never felt so free.
Wow.
So
it's life-changing.
What it is it real past life? Is it not? Is it in our imagination? Is it not? It is for that individual to figure that out.
That's right. It doesn't even matter if it's resolved, whatever the situation is.
Exactly. If it brings healing, and an ability to step forward and to get over what it is that holding us back, that is what it's all about.
Yeah, that's really important. So then, you've had many clients now, and is there one that stands out for you that brought you some kind of knowing that took you to the next level, maybe, if I may put it that way?
All clients are very unique.
Absolutely.
And I've learned and learning from all of my clients. All of my clients in hypnosis, and I've learned all of my clients that I have, majority of my clients that I have come in contact through nursing. We are very unique. We all have a very beautiful spirit in us. Yes, some clients there is more of a connection. And the clients, I don't have one in particular, but the clients that I feel more connected with are the one that has gone into past life or released energies which have been holding them back. Somewhere inside of me I feel very connected in a very, very deep level, understanding what they are going through.
Wow.
Being able to, when the client go into a past life or an energy that they are releasing, and somewhere within my intuition, being able to be there and guiding that client without premeditated script or premeditated ideas, guiding that client into where they need to go through healing.
Well, I sense a very compassionate nature in you, and I can literally feel that right now as you're even talking about your clients. And I have to say that's very important when you're working with people. I mean, after all, everyone is important.